Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do a Patreon, a Patron.
A Patron.
Man, we should get a sponsorship by Patron. You know how badass that would be?
I think that would
Maybe not for my liver,
that would only benefit you.
No, it would benefit both of us. You know, well, maybe more me than you.
Yeah.
But it'd still be cool.
For the time being, it would only...
For the next 3 years.
For the next 3 years, it would only benefit you.
Yes. But then, you know, you have to look long term. You have to build a long-term plan.
That's true.
And a long-term plan would eventually benefit you as well. Man, that would be amazing. But anyways, we're here today to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out a band called Clouds. The name of the song is Empty Hearts. We've never done this band on the channel, by the way. Yeah. And a few people have mentioned it in the comment section that we should check out these guys. And then when this patron asked us to check out this video, I said, you know what? It's time for us to listen to the Clouds and empty our hearts as we do so. You see what I did?
Yeah, I see what you did. And that was probably the cleanest thing you've done.
There was no dick jokes.
There was no dick jokes, but not just that. It kind of it flowed really well.
Yeah, it did.
You didn't chop you up.
No, I didn't stumble.
Yeah.
Is that the word you were looking for?
I was looking for stumble.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out. Wow. Wow. All right. Before we talk about the song, I feel like I have to address two really quick things about the video. When the video starts and the dude is like sitting down, I almost had like a sense of deja vu, because that's exactly how I look when I'm on the toilet and I realize that there's
I knew you were gonna say that.
And I realized that there's no toilet paper, and I look exactly like that face of despair, like I'm already halfway through my shits, and now I realize there's no toilet paper. And then the guy that was bothering him is exactly your mother when I asked her to get me a roll, and she's like, I'm watching TV, now I have to go in there and smell your shit. Why didn't you look for the paper before you even sat down? So I had a sense of deja vu. I felt, when I saw him there like with his hand, I was like, yeah, dude,
I know what you're going through.
I feel your pain. I've been there multiple times. Then when he started singing, I was like, holy shit, Will Sasso has a metal band? You don't know who Will Sasso is, but he's a Canadian comedian who used to be on Mad TV. This guy, I'll show you a picture of Will Sasso after the video. This guy looks like his twin brother of Will Sasso. Absolutely uncanny. The resemblance, unbelievable. All right, now that we got those two things out of the way, what do you think of this?
I gotta say, you may not agree with me.
All right. Are you not gonna like it? You didn't like it?
A certain part.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
So the start of the song, I enjoyed. I liked the start of the song. It was nice and slow, beautiful guitar and everything. And then I just felt like it was going on for too long. The slow parts, because then it would kind of. I thought something was gonna come. And then it never came, and then
it did.
And then it finally did, but it came like 4 minutes into the track. And I was kind of like, I was waiting for it. I'm like, okay, I like this slow stuff, but I really want something, heavy to come to...
For me, okay, sorry, go ahead.
And then it finally came, and that's the only problem I had.
It took too long to get there?
It took
too much foreplay?
Too much foreplay, yeah.
You wanted to get down to business right away.
Yeah.
You're not one of those guys that wants like a story in their porn. You just want to go straight to the action. See, I like the story part.
No, but that's not a good. That's not a good comparison.
No, it's
the story builds the porn.
The story builds the porn. All right,
you have a good storyline.
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree with you.
The rest of the song, I actually. Hands down, amazing song, because after that it went into the slow part, and then it didn't take 4 minutes for the next part to come. It came quicker, and then I just loved it. And then the guitar solo at the end, like kind of beautiful
with a violin.
With the violin throughout the whole song.
It's incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's what was getting me through the
That's what's getting me through
the first part. No, because the first part was it was nice, but then after a while, I'm like, okay, come on, I want to change up a little bit. Come on.
Okay, so can I go now and tell you what I thought? Okay, I don't agree with you. At least to me, I don't feel that way, and I'll explain why. Because the first part was so long, that part I agree with you was so long. At that point, I was not expecting harsh vocals anymore. I actually thought the whole song was going to go...
I got scared.
I thought the whole song was going to go like this, which I kind of would have been okay with.
I would have been okay.
It's super doomy track.
It's very doomy, but... I feel like the whole setting and the way look at the video and everything, it was just calling for something heavy. And after that, I was like scared, because after when I hit the 3-minute mark, I'm like, holy shit, he's still going with this. I'm like,
Energizer Bunny.
I don't know whether to be really happy or kind of in the middle.
See, I felt that after he went over the 3.5-minute mark, I felt, okay, maybe the whole track is going to be this super doomy, clean vocal, melodic track all the way through. Because, like you said, it kind of took too long. So because it took too long, at that point, I'm not expecting any harsh vocals anymore. I'm expecting it just to go like this.
I was hopeful. I was very hopeful.
At that time, in my brain, I was like, okay, they're going to go with clean vocals all the way through. Perhaps the song will become heavier, but musically heavier, but not vocally.
Yeah, the vocals, I thought he was just going to keep the same vocals, but I really, really wanted something... I just wanted the guitar to have more bite.
And I thought the song was going to change, but I thought the song was going to change musically, not both, musically and vocally. Because it took so long, I'm like, okay, this is how it's going to be. And I was okay with it. His clean vocals are absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So I was like, all right, this is what's going to be. So when the harsh vocals came in, I was blown away because at that point I was not expecting it anymore. I was completely blown away, and I think that's why it worked for me.
The element of surprise.
It was the element of surprise because by that point it took so long to get there that by that point I'm not expecting it anymore. I'm with you. In the beginning I was expecting it. But then when it went over so long, I was like, okay, it's not coming. It's over.
Yeah,
it's just going to be clean vocals.
But then you had different mindsets because when that happened for me, I got scared because I'm like, I like this, but I wanted something.
I was at peace with it. I thought the change was going to be musically.
I thought, yeah, but I thought the change would be musically too, and that's why I was still kind of hoping maybe later.
But
in the
that's
song,
why I like the way. That's why I like the reason why I like the fact that it took a little bit longer is
There's
because
the
that was the
element
element
of
of surprise.
surprise. Yeah.
Because by that point I was like, okay, it's going to be like this. Maybe the song guitar wise will become heavier, have like some heavier moments.
But now listening to it again.
It's such a well-constructed track. I think if you listen to it multiple times, I think because now if you listen to it again, you already know what's coming.
Know what's gonna come.
So I don't think now it's gonna
have the same effect.
Exactly. But for the first time listening, for me, I liked it because it was a little bit of a shock, was a little bit of a surprise. Because at that point, I'm not expecting it anymore. Honestly, I'm not expecting it anymore. And to think that the same dude. Range.
Yeah.
The clean vocals are absolutely phenomenal, but the harsh vocals are so brutal. Like, the range is absolutely outstanding. Normally, bands that go with this dynamic, they have two different singers. Yeah. Like, think of Draconian, for example. They have female clean vocals, male harsh vocals. They have that dynamic because to find a singer that can do these two polar opposites in the way he does it, it's just incredible. I like the element of surprise. I think if it came too soon, it would be just, another band. Like, how many songs have we heard of clean and harsh vocals on the same track that goes back and forth, back and forth?
But now your element of surprise is taken away because now you know what it...
Oh, but now it's still an enjoyable track.
It's an enjoyable track, but now if you listen to it again, it's the replayability. If you listen to it again, you know it's there. So
I know, but now that I know that it's there,
the impact is not going to be the same.
Definitely, the impact is definitely not going to be the same. So, what's your point with that? You think you're gonna it's going to lose a little bit of its jolt?
For me, an amazing track has to have a replayability, and it has to have something where if I replay the song, it's
like you're listening to the first time. Okay, fair enough.
But if I know that that's there, the next time I listen to this, I'm gonna want to I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, I know it's coming. Just
get to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. For me, this song doesn't have much replayability. For the first time listening to it, it's an amazing song, but I don't think it has that replayability.
Wow, that's really interesting. I'm for as much as I don't necessarily agree with you, I appreciate your point of view because you're making a solid case for your point. I'm not taking anything away. You're making a really solid case for your point. For me now, it's interesting because. It worked for me because of the element of surprise. Now, does it work the second time around when I already know that it's coming? I just have to wait a little bit for it. I think you have to find something else within the song to keep you engaged. So it's not going to be the dynamic between the harsh and clean vocals that's going to bring you into it. I think it's the atmosphere and the mood that the song has that's going to bring you back into it again. I still like this song, but I don't know how I will feel after listening to it multiple times because obviously it's the first time I'm listening to it, so I have to listen to it multiple times now in order to see if I agree with you as far as the playability is concerned or if it still works. But as far as first time listening to it,
it's a good song.
Man, incredible. And I love the fact that they threw that curveball there by extending it, that intro. I'm telling you, I was not expecting harsh vocals anymore.
No, I was just expecting heavier stuff.
Heavier guitars, heavier drums, but the vocals to stay that way. Wow, really interesting Patreon request, I must say. It's not every day you get some curveballs like this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let us know your thoughts. What do you think about this song? Do you agree with him? Do you agree with me? Do you have a different point of view? Let us know in the comment section. We'll be looking forward to reading what you guys have to say about this track. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
See ya.